Hi everyone, so let me just give you a quick example of a couple of videos on this module as an example. All of these are backed up by reflection questions, workbooks, insights, also gamification as you can see up here, so you can see how you're doing against everyone else. And I'll show an example of a video now. Different engaging styles, 3 to 4 minutes long maximum. Here's one. B2B sales is getting tougher. Every year, fewer and fewer salespeople are hitting target. The reason why? Because it's tougher than ever for your clients to say yes. As salespeople, we need to be making sure we're delivering excellence in the sales experience. To work out how to behave, though, we need to know why we should be doing one thing over another as salespeople. So what is the why of a salesperson? Very simply, the only reason why you should behave in one way over another is if it's going to make it easier for the client to say yes. Simple. If what you're going to do makes it easier for them to say yes, then do it. If it doesn't, then don't. And what that simple realisation that the reason why we should do anything is to make it easy for the client to buy does for us, it gives us a mechanism, a way of behaving. If the reason we should work in one way or another is to make it easy to say yes, then the lens we need to look through all the time is that of the clients. Start looking at things from the client's perspective and thinking what's going to make it tough for them to say yes with this intervention and what's going to make it easier. And start designing approaches that work for the client. It's very easy as salespeople to think from just our own perspective. But the biggest mistake you can make in sales is to look at everything from just your own point of view and not the client's. So that's one example, and then another example to give you a feel of the other types of videos.
5 core behaviours your client needs from a standout sales experience right now. Number 1, teaching. Your client needs to believe that a conversation with you is valuable enough to pay for. They need to come away with real ideas, new things that they can do and implement straight away. They need stories, insights and best practice from people like them, end users and the market. The conversation you have needs to make a difference for them. Number 2, personalisation. The client cares deeply about themselves in their role. They care about achieving the goals they've got in their role, overcoming challenges and avoiding mistakes, both known and unknown. They need a sales experience that speaks to them about achieving what they need to in their role before working with them on how to best sell on to other internal stakeholders. Number 3, persuasion of results. Your client cares deeply about ROI and they need a sales experience which is brave enough to talk about driving results. They need a salesperson who doesn't just talk about what they've got and lead a client to it, but is brave enough to talk about how to make that solution work, what typically works and what doesn't. Number 4, collaboration. Your client needs to believe that you are a salesperson who doesn't just focus on their own revenues and targets, but is truly focused on achieving what the client needs first. And number 5, taking control. Not every client knows the best way to buy, to make decisions and to drive them through their business. They need a sales experience that will allow them to be confident at each stage of the buying process.
Okay, so a couple of examples there, hopefully give you a taster. There's around 6 or 7 videos for every single one, including animations, structures, and also downloads, action plans. And then at the end, you have to do your own mission, and you can start to see the best examples of people across your team. Hope that's useful for you all. We can't wait to meet you in person, hopefully, and hope this has been a good experience. Speak soon.